These Pixar Cars Diecast mistakes are hilarious. So with the diecast mistakes that we're going to go over today, probably a majority of you guys already know about them. But I like to point them out because honestly, I find them kind of hilarious. So my question is this, have we ever thought of Miguel Camino's diecast? So yes, he looks pretty cool and all the designs are awesome. But when you look at the spoiler, it is red instead of black. Of course, when I was younger, I did not peep that because I really didn't care about those differences. All I cared about was getting the diecast. But as you get older, you start realizing different things. And when I look back into the movie, Miguel had a black spoiler. It's not a big deal, but it's kind of one of the most funniest things ever. Now, this other mistake is kind of more hilarious than Miguel's spoiler. When I realized it, I was laughing because Zan Master right over here, he looks old in the movie, but when we look at the diecast, he looks awfully young. He looks like a little kid. I wonder why is that? Why does he look so young in the diecast? Well, looking at the diecast and looking at the movie, in the movie he is seen with a whole beard. Literally, the beard was clear in the film, and in the diecast, they don't add it. They make him look like an adorable, innocent looking pitty like all the other ones. Now also talk about Mattel wanting to make money. No hate to Mattel, by the way. But they want to make money with characters that clearly don't exist in the movie. Like, bro, this boy, I forgot his name. I'm probably gonna have to Google it right now. I'm totally a real Cars fan and I remember the name. Brian Gierlewski. Very interesting. It's funny because with the diecast existing, Pixar Wiki fandom clearly states he does not appear in the film and was only depicted as a figure in the Cars 2 diecast line. So you see, Brian, you see why I say Mattel is making money off of you? Cause you don't even exist, but hey, I gotta respect this. The car looks nice, everything looks nice, and it doesn't feel like Rip is now outcast, you know? At least Rip has a pit crew chief like all the other guys. So we're gonna have a nice one-on-one conversation right now. It's very important. So in this world, there's some discrimination, right? And let's be real. Poor Fred over here, his little diecast is so small. It's literally even smaller than my pinky. Then we compare him with the Otis diecast. Look at the size comparison. Poor little Fred. And literally they're supposedly the same model by looking at everything. I wonder what you guys think about Otis and Fred's size comparison. Do you think this mistake is one of the most hilarious ones? I know there is a bigger version of Fred on the screen right now. It's a more reasonable size, but I feel like also with that one, they made it too big. And then this one, they made it too small. With Otis, I feel like it would have been a perfect, decent size. I am clearly zoomed in an awful lot, but the last mistake I want to show you guys has to be with these two. Now, what do I mean by mistake with the diecasts? Well, it's not really a mistake within the physical diecast itself of Don Crumlin and J. Kirby Gremlin. It's just the funny fact that when Don Crumlin was released firsthand as a diecast, they labeled it as J. Kirby Gremlin, or many of us thought that it was J. Kirby Gremlin. Even Blue Collection. I still remember to that day when Blue Collection recorded that review and posted it on YouTube. I got super excited because J. Kirby Gremlin was one I was dying to get. And then when I finally got him, I'm like, wow, I got J. Kirby in my hands. And then before you know it, when all hope was gone, they realized that, oh, that is not J. Kirby Gremlin. Why? The most important detail to realize that it's J. Kirby is the yellow stripe. And the purple color especially, that's the major difference. And with Don Crumlin on the other hand, it has a black stripe with a different purple color and he looks a lot more beat up and a lot more poor, you know? And J. Kirby's more of the rich guy. I'm gonna ask you guys to do me a favor right now. That is to comment down below any other diecast mistakes you have realized with some characters from the movie and then their physical diecasts. Because I might want to make another video relating to these mistakes. Yes, they might be known already, but let's be real. It's kind of funny to look back at it.